Hello everyone and welcome to this video. In today's video we would like to write a program that calculates the sum of numbers from 1 to 5 using a for loop. So we know that if we want to have this calculation manually, we can have it simply. We can have a variable called x, int x equals 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5, and finally we have the sum of these numbers from 1 to 5. So this is something that we can do it manually. But what if we want to do it for 2000 numbers? How would it be possible to do it manually? It would be very hard. So this is why we use for loops in order to do it quickly and in a more efficient way. So we are having a variable called sum that is equal to 0 in the beginning of the program. And then we are having a for loop for each iterating variable I equals to 1. And this loop is going to be continued as long as I is less than or equal to 5. And in each iteration, we are going to increment the value of I by 1 unit. So in each iteration, what we do is that we are having the sum equals plus equals I. Plus equals I means that sum equals sum plus I. They are identical, either this or this. Okay, they're identical. It's your choice to choose which one you would like to work with. So in the first iteration, I equals 1. Therefore, we are having sum equals 0 plus 1. Why 0 plus 1? Because 0 is the initial number. Then I equals 1 in the first iteration. So we are having 0 plus 1. The output will be 1. Then we are having I equals 2. We are having sum equals 1 plus 2. Why 1 plus 2? Where the sum equals 1 now from the first iteration, and I equals 2. This is why we are having 1 plus 2. It will be 3. In the third iteration, we are having the sum equals 3 plus 3 equals 6. Then we are having the I equals 4. We are having the sum equals 6 plus 4 equals 10. Then finally we are having I equals 5. So sum equals 10 plus 5. So the output will be 15 using this for loop. So when I run this code, we should be able to see the same number. So the sum equals 15. Yes. So we did a for loop, and in each iteration we added the value of I to the variable sum that we initialized to be 0 before the for loops. And when the for loops is finished, we are having the print of the variable sum here that we see it here in the output. Thank you for watching.